Good morning, everyone, from Moonglow and Cookie. Good morning, everyone. Moonglow here, having coffee with you. I'm back. Okay, I'm back again. Oh, goodness. It's going to be a beautiful day. The sun's coming out, and it is just gorgeous. I want to talk to you all about this lifestyle that I live. I was watching a video, and yesterday, and in it the person was saying how there are millions of RVers, and even though I know that person was also relating people that live in vans and in their cars and in tents, I know that she included them in it, but she basically was talking about us people who live in RVs and talking about what society basically thinks about us. But, society will look at people that live in an RV, especially in a Class A. Oh, come on. You have to have money to have a Class A, right? Yeah. But they don't think of them as people that can't afford to live in apartments, because most of those big RVs are expensive ones. So, yeah, they could live in an apartment. But, us that live in our vans, us that live in a tent, us that live in our cars, doesn't mean that we are desolate. It doesn't. We're not. A lot of us, I know there are some that are, yes, but a lot of us are not. There are some that are living out this lifestyle that has quite a bit of money, but they like living in a van or in a tent. That's their choice. I don't I don't like it when they call us homeless. Do they not realize that whatever we live in is our home? And that's what we consider it, our home. We don't have to live in a stick and brick to have a home. My van is my home. I have all the conveniences of my home, or of a home, in my van. I've got my toilet. I could cook in my van. I've got my bedroom. I've got a living area. I've got, did I say toilet? I can literally take a shower in my van if I wanted to, but I prefer not to do it in the van. Mainly moisture and mold. So I prefer to do my showers outdoors or in some other facility. People that live in tent don't mean they're desolate either. Just because they live in a tent, to me, it means that they are free. They're free spirits. They like to travel from place to place, just like I do. They want to enjoy different views. The tent is their home. And it's really nice when you can fold your home up and put it in your car and take off. That's really pretty cool. How many of you could do that? Can you fold your house up and carry it with you? No. My home, I can go. I have a motor home. Come on, it's got a motor in it. And it's my home. Like Noah. Noah lives in his car. He also has a tent. Well, he had a tent, and it started getting a lot of leaks. So he got rid of it, although he kept the screens, which he's got on his car now, so that he can have ventilation and no mosquitoes. Lucky him. But he's going to get another tent. Noah is on Social Security. And one thing about us in Social Security, not all of us, but a lot of us, we plan where we're going. We plan how much gas we're going to spend. We plan how much food we're going to buy. we have to plan, just like you would in a house. We have to plan. We have to make that Social Security money stretch. That's why I am kind of like, I don't want to go to all these places that I want to go to, because I don't want to spend money unnecessarily. But I am going to try a little bit of Noah's Way. I mean, he's telling me about different places that are quite interesting that he's been to, or that he wants to go to. And I'm thinking, sounds great. It sounds pretty good, as long as it doesn't take any more money for gas than I've already planned. Because what I do is I gas up, I get to point A. Then, middle of the month, I gas up, and I go to point B. And that's it. Not until the next month. But once again, people that are nomadic are not destitutes. They are not. There are some that cannot help. They don't have no finances. But if they don't have no finances, how are they getting gas money? A lot of them, they dwell in the cities. I mean, come on, there's places where in the city where big cities, they call it tent cities because there's nothing but tents out there. Well, my heart goes out to them. It does, because a lot of them don't have no income whatsoever. I have an income. It may not be a big income, but it gets me through the month. It takes care of me and my fur babies. That's the important thing, that you have enough to be able to live, and live a life of enjoyment, and live a life of being able to see places, and drive down the road and see different, I mean, it just seems like, for instance, Texas. You're on the east side of Texas, there's beautiful trees growing all over the place. It's gorgeous. You go to the west side, it is desert. Wow. I mean, you just go, it just seems like you go, there's the line, and you're coming this way, and all of a sudden it changes. The whole terrain changes. Awesome. I mean, it is awesome. Right now, I'm still in Oklahoma, but as you can see, look at all the trees. Just look at the trees. This is what surrounds me. And this is the parking lot. Look. I am surrounded by trees. The trees are my canopy. Isn't that awesome? I mean, that is totally awesome. And just like the RVers, we nomads that live in vans, that live in tents, and that live in our cars, this is what we enjoy. Okay? All right. I just thought a lot about, after I watched that video regarding how, because we live in vans, because we live in cars, and because we live in tents, how we are looked down on. We're not. Don't look down on us, because quite truthfully, we enjoy life sometimes a lot more than you do. Yeah, we do, because we get to enjoy God's gift, all of this. Every day, something new that God created and gave us. So, anyway, that's my story for right now. I don't want to make it any longer than I already have, and I think I've made it a little bit too long. But, guys, I love each and every one of you. Don't forget that. And big hugs. Peace. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to share. I noticed I've got like 730 33 or 32 subscribers. Oh my God, I am so thankful for you all, every one of you. Thank you.